The following is rated S for spoilers. From the series known for gamifying complex Yakuza politics, comes a title that decides to throw all that away, because we're hanging out with Ichiban now, and this guy does not do complex. I mean, just look at him. He's like if a golden retriever got trapped in a Hawaiian shirt. Like a dragon. Infinite wealth. Slip on the beach-appropriate footwear of Ichiban Kasuga, a former Yakuza member turned protector of the weak, and against all odds, the most gullible motherfucker on God's green earth. This dude gets tricked by everyone, from the cabbie at the airport, to the first hot girl he meets, to every single catfish on the internet, to the nice guy on the plane who mysteriously always knows where he's going to be at all times. Yeah, we probably should have seen this one coming. But like, who could have anticipated the fake disability bit? It's 2024. We don't do that anymore, man. Say sayonara to Japan and aloha to Hawaii. And then aloha to Hawaii. And then aloha to Hawaii again.
It means hello and goodbye.
Well, actually, it's more like,
well, aloha.
As Ichiban finds his life in shambles after getting H-Bomber guyed by a VTuber. That forces him into early unemployment and makes him don the red suit and holy bat once again. There's no better herald for the hero's triumphant return than hoarding trash off the ground. Next, watch as he sets off on a grand adventure to find his mom and take down the Hawaiian Yakuza, because they're worldwide now, baby. A mission he's definitely going to prioritize, right after he's done playing crazy taxi up and down the entire beach. Yeah, I know. Akane is in danger, every gang in Hawaii is trying to kill her, and only we can save her. I'm gonna get right on it. Once I S-rank crazy tier.
Super crazy delivery!
Anyone else craving giant burgers hot and fresh off the ground for some reason? Uncover a long and twisting narrative as Ichiban learns about societal injustices in both the state of Hawaii.
Hawaii's got the largest homeless population in America.
And all over the world.
Stuff like for a woman, or even though you're a woman, that kind of talk can come off as pretty sexist.
All of which is a little undercut when he starts wailing on every homeless dude on the island. Ichiban, that guy is literally zipped all the way into a sleeping bag. What is the message here? Help the homeless unless they're camped out in a park that has good loot? And let's not even start to get into the ethics of forcing them to fight each other for sport. Yeah, I know it's ripping on Pokemon, but it still feels bad to feed a human man to another human man in order to activate him, okay? Though they were all perverts, so that's fine, right? Then again, is it really the best idea to create an uber pervert? But I'm gonna be the very best like no one ever was, and if I have to play God, then that's what I gotta do. Oh well, that's just gonna have to be a moral quandary I deal with in my free time. Dig in to Infinite Wealth's turn-based battle mechanics, as Ichiban's love of Dragon Quest and overactive imagination transforms the ordinary evildoers of Hawaii into monstrous RPG villains. Team up with your returning faves like Kiryu.
I'm such a mess.
Who is both less and more dead than you may remember.
I've got cancer.
But hey, for a guy with super cancer, he sure does punch good. Also on your team, for now at least, is Chitose, who is rich and also girl, so obviously she does ballet. And Tomizawa, who's a cabbie, so he car washes your enemies straight to hell where they belong. We're cleaning up the streets, one vigorous sponge bath at a time. Then forget all of that as you ditch your whole crew and wash up on Dondoko Island, a minigame roughly the size of an entire Animal Crossing, but way more fun because you're allowed to fight in this one. I mean, sure, you could hit your least favorite neighbor with a butterfly net until they leave, but on Dondoko, you're laying the smackdown on a bunch of try-hard pirates who talk like Mr. Krabs and love to litter.
All right, mates, you know the drill. It's composting time.
Also, you can go fishing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I spent a lot of time here. Like, I kinda forgot there was more game I needed to do. Yeah, sorry Akane, but Papa needs to turn this trash heap into a 5-star resort. So throw on your beach wear. And make sure you grab the correct baby from the bus station locker. In a game that may be a little mixed in its messaging, but makes up for it by being an absolute f***ing blast. And is definitely an early contender for Game of the Year. Because whether or not it's the best game we get in 2024, one thing's for certain, it sure is the most game. Look, a game that has Sega Bass Fishing as a game in the game has to be worth some kind of reward.
Oh, a big one!
Starring Gullible's Travels, The Fight in Our Stars, Uber Douche, I Can Fix Her, Yakuza Snape, 8chan. He was the gun of a preacher man, Andre Richardson, but he's wearing sunglasses, so Ichiban thinks he's a totally new person. And all the characters you loved in previous games, who you won't spend any time with, because you're still d***ing around on Dondoko Island. Like a dragon. Infinite game. Now there's a lot of wild things that happen in this game, but I think the wildest is how good looking everyone is. Since Ichiban's imagination is making him imagine enemies in a heightened way, my best guess is that his trusting nature is making him pull a shallow howl on everyone he meets. There's just no way everyone is this blisteringly hot. Like, look at her! Look at him! Look at them!